SSB4, so it's basically a dual premiere now in terms of who's getting the most entrants. Although Salty Best is switching between like doubles, mid tiers every now and then. All right. Smash Tap has caught back up, and right now button check looks like.
Yeah. So best of 5 winners finals.
Yep, and they're going right into it.
So you got on the left, you got number 2 in the PR, V115 versus number 6, Poke. If you haven't seen the newly updated PR, definitely check the Facebook group for that.
It's funny, I was actually saying how, telling Joe how Poke was actually number 5, but I actually forgot about Red X.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is like, he's really good, but because he's so busy with work, it's hard for him to come out.
Such is the life of a grad student in the medical field.
Yeah. All right, so right now things aren't looking too good for Poke, and to be honest, he's probably looking for that grab right now to get that basic 17 to 63.
Oh, yeah. And with Poke, oh, okay, he's still living,
yeah.
but
he's going to have to force himself to Tornado, however. Does it the right way. Oh, and no tech in there.
Fortunate for him, he was trying to mix it up, but V kind of followed him every step of the way there.
Yeah, as a Luigi main, you sort of have to be ready for those, because even though like you have like a lot of recovery mix-ups, like misfire, side B, tornado against double jump up B, it's pretty linear if you're able to point that out. So you always have to be on point whenever you're off stage. So either you can get potentially stage spiked or keep sending off stage to the point where it's like you have to use all your recoveries. And to that point, you have to be 100% ready to tank in case that happens.
Okay, reels him in with that grab. Let's see if he gets a few. Okay, looks at that forward air. I was actually expecting an up air there, but still decent percent dealt by V.
Yeah, the thing with V115 is that he likes to opt for forward air a lot just because it does a lot of damage, and he wants to save the down throw up air either at kill percent or if he ever gets a chance for up air, up B, or the pillar combo if they happen to DI near the platforms.
Okay.
And that's dead.
Yeah.
To be honest, anything would have killed him there, but
yeah, he'll take it any way he can. He just wants that stock back. At least give himself a little bit of a fighting chance here.
And yeah, honestly, that was the best option by Poke to actually DI towards V115, because if you DI away, it's a little bit easier for Zero Suit to get that down throw back air. And that up B will take it.
Get up read right there. We'll take V115, put him right on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever you're on the ledge, you want to try to get V115 to either throw it down smash or just wait to see what he does. Because, to be honest, he used to ledge trump a lot. Now he doesn't do it as much unless they're both off stage.
Okay.
So that's the thing. I feel like Poke sort of wants to wait and either try to offer like a jump cyclone mix-up or a fireball mix-up, depending on where V115 is positioned. But to be quite frank, okay, this is going to be a big damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, gets the lock.
Okay.
Oh, another one, but these up tilts are going to be huge. Yeah. No tech from V115, that's going to cost him a lot. And as I was saying earlier, like once he gets that grab, he's going to be getting at least a guaranteed 40-50 damage. But this time he got like a clean 80 off of it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like Poke is up there on the highest echelon of Luigi players, and Con obviously being one of the other guys there too. And Larry was actually telling me Con and Poke, comparing the two, Con might have the better neutral game, but Poke's combo game is much better.
I was talking to Larry. He said like Con usually gets like 20, 30, 40 at best. Yep. While Poke gets those at least 40 to 80%, depending on what character you are. Nice.
Both players coming in, taking those stocks really quickly. Not allowing each other to get any breathing room right here. And V's just going to start, okay.
Okay, this is going to be... Okay, down smash, very interesting option. Usually Luigi like to opt for up smash at the start because usually their big start combos don't come until after like 5%.
Right. Well, it worked for him that time, so can't really complain about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever someone's at 0, you always want to go for either up smash or down smash because after that, once you get another grab again, then it's just another combo.
Oh, man, that was close.
Thankfully, the invincibility actually helped him out there. Otherwise, he definitely would have got pinfalled and he would have forced himself to tornado and probably even died from there if I was able to see that out. Down throw, forward air, yeah.
That was pretty perilous. He pretty much put himself in the position to get spiked. It was just a fraction of a second there that saved him, I feel like.
Okay, nice idea by Poke. Try to go for the falling nair to hit, and if he did, he would have got a not guaranteed cyclone kill, but a conversion.
V almost getting the turnaround KO right there.
Yeah.
Poke's got to be careful. He does have the percent advantage, but ZSS, oh wow.
And yeah, that's the thing. Once you see that zero suit jump, that's your time to try to run in and anti-air her. Because usually zero suits, when they're in the air, they try to space either with Zair, Nair, or like a space back air. And if you already see that coming, you run in, it messes up their timing. So Poke, seeing that out, able to get that stock. And we're at a 1-1, but best of 5, so we're going to be seeing true counter picks here. Actually, never mind. This is V115. What am I saying? He always out for Battlefield.
Okay. Yeah, like I mean, Battlefield is
it's her best stage.
Yeah.
In terms of getting the kill and living longer. Yeah. However, if she wants to like kill the opponent easier, then Dreamland's the better choice.
Town and City?
Town and City as well. I feel like the only problem is that it turns into an FD, so that's probably one of Zero Suit's non-preferred stages.
Okay.
But once the platforms are there, it really helps her out. So I'd probably say in terms of viability, it'd be Dreamland, Town City, and then Battlefield after. But to be honest, those three are so like close in terms of like how good they are for Zero Suit. It can be rotated either way.
Okay. Well, that said, let's see how Poke kind of draws himself back into this match. He's got a little bit of percent deficit right here, and he's pretty much mostly been from chip shots. He hasn't really gotten anything like 1, 2, 3, like really in quick succession. He's just kind of taken his hits and made the most out of them. Okay.
Right, just waits for the Nair landing, able to get that grab. But again, V115 just shutting him right off stage.
Yeah. Let's Trump Bear.
Not enough to take it, and
that's
really good stuff taking that. Misfire for side B. Basically left him pretty helpless once he whisked that out.
Yeah, at that point, Poke was pretty much between a rock and a hard place and couldn't really do too much to avoid that. Up air. Okay. Me trying to read that left option right there.
But yes, the roll read instead. Yeah. And I think he's dead, yeah.
Got him. Wow, that second stock was pretty clean.
The thing is that like usually it's a good idea to avoid the platforms, but at the same time you want to try to DI like a little bit more in the middle, so that way you have a better chance of surviving. You keep going to the right, especially if Zirzu has the extra stock, like they'll keep going forward and try to take you closer to the blast zone. So that's the thing. If you're stock down, it's always best to like try to DI in the middle so that you can live longer.
Yeah, I found that DIing in actually really helps in certain percents against Zero Suit's down throw. So even boost kick. But anyways, here we go. Lilac Cruz, first actual counter pick of the set. So let's see how this benefits Poke. Why do you think you picked this stage, actually?
The tilting can mess with Zero Suit's aerials sometimes. Like if they try to do a space there and it tilts. Singles with fireballs, it does like toss a little bit, especially if it tilts up, where it could hit them as well. Okay. At the same time, it could also mess with Zero Suit's recovery. And both of these guys have safe pressure whenever someone's on top of the platform. So it's basically those options are there. Okay.
Oh, Poke trying to go for that dare read, but just a little bit too slow.
That's the back-hitted down smash, and the higher percent you are, the less invincibility frames run out, or the quicker.
Yeah, ledge invincibility reduces as you get higher percent. Nice DI by Poke there. Really nice DI. But definitely living to fight another day, because that's the thing, boost kick's nerf pretty much affected the knockback on the earlier hits. As far as
it's a little bit easier to get out, but it's still a guessing game between V115 trying to read the DI. So if you guess it correctly, it's more easier to pop out. But in that situation, the boost kick that was positioned, it was a little bit harder to. Oh, if he went for a back there, but yeah. I can see why he went for that as well. But yeah, the position of where the boost kick was, he was wow, V115's face. Very surprised by that. And
wow.
Oh, okay, I like that option. It's actually a guaranteed thing.
Yeah?
A little bit risky. You could also go for down throw up B if they DI incorrectly.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, but again, it's like it's a bit hard to get, so unless you're like at kill percent, it's best not to go for it. The universe like Zero Suit, even at low percent, it's sometimes risky not to go for it. Clean back air, and we're at a game 5.
Wow, well, there you go. I mean, these are two of the top guns in our scene right here, and seeing them take it to a game 5 isn't really too much of a surprise, considering they're both using their mains. They're both kind of, I don't know if they're going full 100%, but it looks like they're trying to get things on each other and just, you know.
I feel like it's more so that too. I feel it's more so like the counter pick advantages, because usually this is sort of like the route of counter picks that I usually go for. Like usually, if it's not Battlefield first, it's usually Smashville, and then it goes from Battlefield. And if V115 usually loses, he likes Battlefield. He'll opt to run it back, and then Poke opts for Lilat, and usually it's a switch between either Town City and Dreamland for V115. And as you see here, Dreamland. And to be honest, even though Town City is just as good, I feel like it benefits Luigi a little bit as well. Wow, a little bit brave.
Grounded cyclones Poke is throwing out are just.
Yeah, let's see how this works out, because usually these guys either go like 3-1 or Game 5. So the question is, can Poke take it out? Because usually V115 takes it like either very narrowly or very convincingly.
All right, well, this is why we're here, man. This is pretty much another chapter in the set history between these two. Obviously, Poke wants to get one because
this should be no. I think what Poke usually what you want to do versus your suit is like see if they land first on the top platform. So you want to be up there first. And if they decide to drift away, then you go off stage, and then if they land on, then sure you can. If they try to go to the ledge, then just karate chop. Laser into that. I think he's living, yeah.
Yep. You can left trump area.
And to be honest, I didn't even expect that from V115 to even try to get that. So good stuff. But to be honest, he can't really whip grabs at this percentage. He's going to have to try to space and try to get that chip damage. Snipes him, but still has the tornado on lock and up B to tap the ledge.
Left trump air is just so quick, and once you see it coming, it's almost too late to really react to it, since back air also kind of comes out pretty early as well.
That's the thing, is you sort of have to like pre-attempt, but V115 honestly did that so quick where it's like no one in the world could have saw that coming.
Poke was trying for the pivot grab, but he's getting juggled.
Yeah,
that's it. Wow.
Was able to land on top platform, and then I don't think it was guaranteed, but just got, once he got that up air hit, he was basically dead.
Does the wind affect even the top, like?
I'm very sure it affects everywhere.
Okay, cool.
It's either that or it's just on stage, but I'm not really sure.
Fair enough.